Hello and welcome back. So in this episode, we'll be looking at how to create diffs and a little of styling. Okay, so diffs are most often used in a CSS section. Okay, so when working with a CSS or Bootstrap, we use a lot of diffs. Okay, because diffs, when you hear about diffs, think about container. Okay, so diffs is the container that we can use to carry a lot of content. Okay, for instance, let's say let's get some h2 here. Then here is what Ghana. Okay, here we have our H2 says what Accra is the capital city of Ghana. London is the capital city of England. So let's assume that we want to style this. If you have to style it without a div, okay, without a container, what we do is that we have to come here and write a style to this one, and also styling this one, the p tag, styling this one, and styling this one also. But okay, we can wrap all this content inside a container that we can use it to style all at a go, and that is the importance of div or span. Okay, but div is the most widely used, that's why we use it the more. Now let's see how to insert a div. Okay, so to insert a div, we need a div with a closing tag of div. That is all. Okay, so you can see we have wrapped, okay, we have wrapped this content inside this container called div. Okay, that's why I said when talking about div, just have it in mind. What should come to mind is content. Okay, so this has become a parent to this child component inside. Okay, now take it as that. Okay, so now let's borrow some styling from CSS and use it in our HTML. That's all what we can do because we are not doing CSS. We only have to borrow. So let's go ahead and borrow. So I'll do style, then I'll give it a background color. Sorry, background color property of blue. Then I'll say the text should have a color property of white. That is that. Okay. So now let's save it. We check it from here. We just style the div, but check it from here because the div is the parent. Is going. It must take effect to all the chart components inside. Now let's go to our browser and refresh. You can see exactly what I was saying. Okay. So we write only one code to affect the div, which is the container, and the content in the container also has been affected. Okay. So you can see at the normal circumstance, the written is supposed to be black, but we said that the color should be white and the background color also should be blue. And that is exactly what we are seeing here. And this is the importance of diffs. Okay. When you're working on CSS, you use diffs the more. All right. So let's say I don't want this H2 with a paragraph to be affected by the content inside the container, which is the div. Okay, so you only have to cut it, then you paste it outside the closing tag of the div. Okay, so if I paste it outside like this, okay, paste it outside the div. Okay, this is the closing tag. I am outside. So if I say head towards the browser and refresh, we can see that now it has been excluded. Okay, so that is that. These are the importance of working with what containers or diffs, okay, and styling it as well. A quick recap: we only inserted some text h2 with a paragraph, and we wrap it with div, and we borrow some styling from CSS to give it a background color and also the text color. Okay, that is that. Let's end here. Come back on the next one and learn more.